The topic of police brutality has been seen in the United States in recent years, from the violence on Wall Street to the Oscar Grant case in Oakland, California. It is a strong topic to many people. When it was broken down, it was the wanton abuse of excessive force, usually physical, but also common in forms of verbal attack and psychological intimidation by a police officer. It is a problem in society and has great effects in communities and large cities alike. This can be caused not only by racial profiling, but it can be a case of class, gender, and illegal status. In many cases, the police officers are never to blame. Why? Because the police will always have the law on their side. Most of the time, the people who get the blame for the police brutality are the peaceful protesters or the people who have experienced police brutality firsthand. There are many cases where people are beaten for protesting peacefully. In one case that occurred in the Fruitvale station in Oakland, California, the murder of a young man named Oscar Grant, who had not done anything but was pulled out of the BART by transit police officers. He was pinned to the ground and was following orders that were given to him by the police officer. The police officer tried to justify him, saying that he had confused his taser for an actual firearm. He shot Oscar Grant dead in the back while he was pinned on the ground. Oscar Grant was unarmed. This had a great effect in the city of Oakland. The police officer had killed a caring father and loving husband on the first day of a new year, January 1st of 2009. To put in some statistics, there are some states that are known to have police misconduct. There are many statistics to prove that police brutality is not only in these three cities, but all over the country. For example, the states that have the highest reported misconduct per 100,000 police officers. The first state is Louisiana, with an average of 1,377.38, and in second is Montana with an average 1,741.57. Third, Mississippi, 1,735.28. Fourth, West Virginia, 1,726.12. Fifth, Oklahoma with 1,623.05. These statistics are only for reported misconduct. These are statistics that show how these people who had been victims of police brutality were hurt or killed. For example, 56.9 of the cases involve physical use force, which include first strikes, throws, choke, holds, baton strikes, and other physical attacks. Another are cases that involve firearms. It is a 14.7% of cases. Third, cases involving a combination of force types, including physical force, firearms, and or tasers, 13.21%. Fourth, with a 10.6% involves tasers. These are some of the studies that prove that these topics are large out there in the United States. All of these cases just show how police brutality is a big problem. It all causes us to not trust in those who are supposed to care for us. These people to protect us. These all cause a large unease in these communities. There is many protests where people get hurt to try to get police to understand that it's wrong what they are doing. That the law is not only for us but for everyone.